I'm Jimi Hendrix, and this is episode 9, Take Action, on Empower 360. I'm James Anthony Hendrick Jr., but we're friends now. You can call me Jimmy. I am a motivational speaker, a success and thrive coach, adversity authority. I'm a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I desire to help those who desire more, desiring to live a better and extraordinary life. I'm going to give you spiritual and temporal tips to help you overcome the adversities of everyday life. You know, Les Brown is fond of saying that the best revenge is massive success. And so I think that that's such a wonderful thing to really pick up, because I'll tell you something right now. We live in a very toxic, reactive culture. That's, a culture of people, reality TV shows and such, that bark, do what I want, or I'm just going to throw a big walleye fit. Well, we're here to put a stop to that. Because we're going to go into the empowerment chopper, and I'm going to give you a few quotes from Jim Rohn to kind of help you put a stop to reactivity, okay? Are you ready for this? All right. Jim Rohn says this: either you will run the day, or the day will run you. You think about that. I've had days where I've run the day. Today is going to be one of those days, if all goes well. And I've had days lately for about almost 2 weeks, I guess, where the days kind of ran me. And so I have to say that because of our reactive culture, that we need to put an end to that. Now, another thing that Jim Rohn says is we need to begin to be able to act. Not hastily at first. We need to make an informed decision. And I think that's a wonderful idea, because I really see that our reactive culture is kind of like, make a decision now, snappy, now. We live in a society of reality TV and instant gratification. Don't get me wrong, I've been sucked up into it myself. Being a Gen X cat, if you know what I mean. But at the same time, I think after we have stopped and think and thought and come up with an informed choice, it's time for us to act now, okay? We have to act now. It's time to take a shot at our reactive culture. Yesterday, I was watching, I don't know whether it was a movie or a series that my nephew had gotten the family interested in. And there was a scene where this man committed a crime and abducted his sister as a part of the crime. And he says, look, I'm the proactive one. And I'm thinking to myself, no. See, that's the problem. Entertainment media, our news media, our reactive culture thinks that they're being proactive, and if you ask me, I firmly say that they're deluding themselves. They're deluding themselves, because you don't have very many news outlets, and I'm saying on both sides of the aisle, where there isn't reactivity, where there isn't drama. Maybe in some ways talk radio, there's a few greats out there saying, hey, stop and think. Look at the facts. Look at what's up. And then make an informed choice. And I think a lot of it has to do with our instant gratification. React to what I want right now. We got a society that is kind of to tell you the truth, I'm just going to be bluntly honest. I'm going to preach it here. It's narcissism on steroids. And I don't think that God intended for our society to have narcissism on steroids. You ask me, I think it's time to shut that down. Because it's those people that wish for things to be easier. And we're going to shut that down. Because Jim Rohn said this. He said this very plainly. Don't wish for things to be easier. Wish you were better. And he also said, if you don't like something, change it. But first he says, change you. Okay? So that's very important for you to begin to grasp. Now, rather than Empowerment Chopper, we've accomplished our mission. But I'm going to say this in closing, and you can hear me out on this. Les Brown says, you are the only hurdle in your path to success. I hope you've enjoyed listening to Empower 360. If you like what you hear, please subscribe and leave a comment on YouTube, Podcast Addict, and Spreaker. We'd love to hear from you. This is Jimi Hendrix saying, until next time, do what others don't so you can be what others won't. Do what others don't so you can be what others can't. Choose, act, and pursue happiness. And God bless you.